GG.
That's my friend! And you're found you!
You can get the man out of the rift, but you can't get the rift out of the man. Road to Diamond number 2, Undercover. Wow. This game is my passion, and I take it very seriously. I feel like League of Legends is the kind of game that is very misunderstood and very underrated, just because it's so new and so different. And yeah, I feel like every game is like a white canvas and each click is like a stroke. And some strokes make me wish I would get a stroke IRL, but let's try to get Diamond actually, okay? And except that people have become a lot better, so me being Diamond in Season 9 doesn't mean anything. I was charged from scratch and actually tried to learn the game this time. The background that I have with League of Legends is kind of far-reaching. I started in Season 4, I played some Udyr, Nasus type stuff, the Trick2G stuff. With a friend, I played Soraka top lane, I remember that. That was terrible. But you know, you learn. It's like a learning thing. I did a lot of different things in Season 7, Season 6. I was looking for how to actually climb. And Bjergsen said that LeBlanc was like the perfect solo queue champion. Now I know, of course, that's complete BS. Bjergsen is kind of an idiot, but I believed him back then, and I just thought, okay, let's trust the process. And I made it so incredibly difficult for myself with LeBlanc. I did get fire though, you know. I learned every matchup, and like I would even know the little, like there were times when I was so good at LeBlanc, in my opinion. I mean, back in the day, you know, that when I hit the enemy once, I got like one auto off on the enemy, and I knew the rest of the laning phase how it plays out, and that I would win, no matter what, you know, no matter how the jungle interfered, or it was like that kind of proficiency on LeBlanc, and it got me to Platinum 1, like 70 LP or something, very close to Diamond 4, Diamond 5 back in the day, right? And I couldn't make it though. I was like, I don't know if I was scared or what. I didn't put in the games and try to actually get Diamond, and then it took me like 3 more years to get back to Diamond, because I would get gradually worse. I would make a Smurf. I would make many Smurfs actually. Played Ziggs, Ari on these Smurfs, and I would just get back to like I don't know, Platinum 2 or something, and then I would stop playing. And I thought I could play everything pretty much at that point, which is just super bad. But I mean, at some point, you know, that's just what you know, what you're doing in your journey, pretty much. And yeah, it's not like a bad or good thing. It just is what it is, you know. What I want to do with this series, you know, actual Road to Diamond again. I did try Road to Diamond like a year ago or a year and a half ago on a different channel. And I left the community behind because I had to do a lot of IRL stuff, and a lot of things did happen, so I just didn't have the time and nothing. But I still don't have the time, but I don't care anymore, basically. I'll try to do Road to Diamond anyways, and my idea is to do 1 recap video per day for now. And if you would like to see gameplay, let me know, please. It's more difficult to do because I do actually want to focus when I'm in game instead of like focusing on entertainment or whatever. I think that's a big thing, because League is incredibly difficult. One thing that I realize is League is incredibly difficult. If you're streaming while playing or something, it's a different ball game of a game, basically, right? Anyways, that's just what like the preface of this whole thing. I don't want to make it too long either, but yeah, I hand leveled this new account. I said, okay, you play mid lane and everything, you have a lot of bad like ideas about mid lane and you misunderstand things. I'm always playing too aggressive as well. I'm basically playing mid lane under the enemy turret constantly. And then of course I die to ganks and I lose the game. Or I lose my lane and then I have to like crawl back every game in mid game, which is super bad. So, and I feel like my junglers never go to objectives, and I love taking objectives. That's just I actually like it a lot because mid lane, as a mid laner, if my jungler gets grubs, I feel like it's so good because if the enemy mid laner roams and you miss to match the roam and you just hit the turret but you have 3 grubs, dude, you're chilling. You're chilling hard, you know? And they never do. Like, I spam ping objectives, and some junglers are just so like I don't know if they're bad, but I mean they don't know, okay? They don't know the power of the objective, so they ignore it, and yeah, you can't really complain about others, right? You have to just do it yourself. So I was like, okay, let's play jungle. I love Briar ever since she was released. On my other channel, I played Briar as well. Yeah, and this account is hand leveled, so there's no way I'm getting banned here, okay? This account is hand leveled. I'm not good at jungle. I'm pretty bad at jungle, but I'm trying to learn. That's the whole point, right? Seeing, okay, I'm not a diamond smurf, I'm not a master smurf, I'm not a challenger smurf. How long does it actually take for me to reach diamond? I'm a Emerald 4 player. That's just what I have to, like, you know, on mid lane as well. So probably in jungle, I'm probably more like a platinum 4 maybe, you know. As you can see, even I mean, I did get 4-1 in my placements, that's why it's pretty high. And you can see me here on my u.gg that the MMR is incredibly high as well. But yeah, I did have 3 good games, pretty fun. I just love Briar. I feel like Briar has a very underrated like creative component to her. A very fun toolkit, especially for jungle. You have some sustain. What I did realize though is that her clear is actually kind of slow early game. I'm not like that good at her clear, but that's just one thing I realized. I don't know. I would like to clear faster, but I don't know how. I mean, I kind of know how, but I'll have to learn it, right? That's just what it is. Okay. I don't want to make this too long, but there's a few more points. I'm going to make the series a little bit calmer than the rest of the League community has their stuff, you know. I love getting like competitive and emotional, but the whole point is to get diamond, okay, at whatever cost. And it might just be better to just focus up and get stuff done instead of pretending to be like super emotionally invested, okay? Like there's people you play with, there's gonna be griefers, trolls, whatever, a lot of these things, so it's gonna take a long time. And I want to do like a little recap every day of what happened the day before, and that's pretty much it. And if you want to see gameplay, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll start from scratch, learn the game, and that's just what it is. What do you think? I mean, we can scroll through my OPGG real quick, I guess. Yeah, I did have a little bit of an issue here. I'm trying to really maximize my stuff. That's where I try a different build, and I don't like it. I don't like it. That's what I did at the start anyways. That's where I started 3 days ago. I just spammed IRAMs to get level 30. That took a lot. It takes very long to get level 30 in my opinion, but anyways. I tried different builds. The Ruin King was kinda nice, but honestly, this build is I just like it a lot. Just a Titanic rush into Sunrise Sky, but we'll get a big patch anyways soon, so we'll have to relearn the build. And that's just what it is. Have a nice day, okay? Enjoy, and salute.